Kitchens can be steaming hot sometimes, and then other times they can be silent and cold as a tomb. But no one would ever think to make a kitchen into a grave, at least not for someone who might have deserved a better fate. I never knew that angels could die the string death. Apron strings, that is, or was. Anyway, she was the most beautiful dishwasher we ever had at the Pinhole. I mean, she washed dishes so fast that she made it look like an art form. Her name was Quinn. She attended the university during the day and washed dishes at night. Everyone at the Pinhole had me marked for a quick temper ever since the incident with that one waiter on a Tuesday all-you-can-eat night. Every time the rolling cart would get full with dirty plates and utensils, I would roll it to her in the back through all of the steam and sweat. "Another one?" she would lightly sigh in an almost breathless tone. "I'm not even done with this load yet." "I could help," I asked her. "No, I got it, thanks." With my tennis shoes wet from all of the water on the floor, I would then leave her to her steaming cesspool of bits of food pieces and half-drank glasses of tea swimming around in the green miasma water in the sink. She thought that I did not understand or care, but I did. It all started to fall apart when we found the Beetle under the drain pipe. "Roland, hey, that's your name, right?" she asked me one night around closing time. "Come over here for a minute." I walked over to where she was standing. She took a couple of steps back, as if she wanted to keep me at a distance, but then she pointed underneath the sink. "Look!" "What is it?" I asked her, trying to see through the steam. "A big bug of some kind." "I don't know. It's green and shiny," I said, knocking it by her feet. She screamed and stepped back, knocking over a large stew pot onto the floor. The bug continued its turtle crawl along the wet floor as if it were looking for something it had lost and could not find. Its outer shell shined a bright medicine green in the dim yellow light. The bug's shell was pitted like a mortared tank. It had been around for a while, I thought to myself, but why was it here now in this steam bath? "It's a beetle," she said, "a pretty one." "I never seen a beetle like that one before," I said. "Maybe it's poisonous." "Kill it." Instead of following her orders, I just stood there staring at it crawling on the floor. It was the strangest bug I had ever seen. There was no way I could just step on it like a roach or silverfish. In a way, the beetle at that instant came to symbolize everything in my life. To a normal person that would probably sound stupid and lame. But in my opinion, the beetle possessed a unique quality all its own. I decided that the beetle should be allowed to live and let it crawl on past the upturned stew pot on the floor. "What are you waiting for?" she asked me. "It's not harming anyone or anything. I think I'll just let it live." Just then she raised her foot in the air as if to stomp the beetle, but I stopped her at the last minute. She looked at me and asked, "What are you doing, you idiot? It's just a stupid, useless bug." I let her arm go and she slipped and fell to the floor, hitting her head on the hard steel of the stew pot. She squashed the beetle with her back. The blood started to run out of her nose and ears, streaking down the sides of her cheeks like fake cherry syrup. Her sweated-up shirt twitched, and the beetle, streaking a trail of yellow behind it, crawled out. Johnny shouted for me to come up to the front. I almost panicked, but at the last minute, I knew what I needed to do. I shoved her body behind the water heater in the back room closet. "What happened back here?" Johnny asked me. "Nothing," I calmly replied, holding all my emotions as the beetle crawled at a snail's pace to its death by the corner wall. "Quinn got mad and just walked out. She said that she wasn't ever coming back." "Great. The 7th dishwasher in 2 months," Johnny complained. "And no notice given either. Just like all of the other ones." "I'll take over for now," I said. "Thanks, Roland," Johnny smiled. "I know that I can always count on you to get the job done one way or the other." And the beetle crawled on, as slow as ever, searching the wet floor, wading through its own blood.